Welcome back to the channel The Stars of Terra. Today we are diving into something truly fascinating. So sit back, relax, and let's begin.
The first signal humanity ever received from the planet HFY 9 was not a greeting, not a warning, and not a plea for help. It was a distress transmission. Sent by an alien empire already at war with it, the message repeated across deep space. For nearly 800 years before reaching Earth, translated centuries later, its meaning stunned researchers. Do not approach the third world. Nothing civilized survives there. At the time, humanity laughed, because by then, that forbidden world already belonged to us. Long before humanity touched the stars, Earth itself had been trying to kill us. Our sun burned hotter than most life-bearing stars considered stable. Solar storms ripped through early atmospheres. Ice ages erased entire ecosystems. Asteroids reset evolution like a cruel cosmic experiment. And yet something fragile refused to disappear. Life adapted, then struggled, then fought back. Humans were not born in comfort. We were forged in catastrophe. While most intelligent species in the galaxy evolved beneath gentle suns and predictable climates, Earth rotated under a violent star classified by later alien astronomers as a hostile stellar variable. Solar radiation fluctuated wildly. Magnetic storms struck without warning. Entire regions could freeze or burn within generations. To advanced alien civilizations. Such instability made complex intelligence statistically impossible, but evolution on Earth followed a different rule. Survival favored endurance, creativity, and aggression toward extinction itself. Humans learned to run before they learned peace, to hunt before they learned cooperation, to endure pain before they understood safety. Predators hunted us, disease hunted us. Even gravity shaped our bones into dense frameworks stronger than those of most galactic species. Every breath required effort compared to low-gravity civilizations elsewhere. Without knowing it, humanity was training for a universe it had not yet met. When the first faster-than-light probes left the solar system in the late 23rd century, humanity expected wonder. New allies, new knowledge, perhaps even mentors among the stars. Instead, silence greeted them, then avoidance, then fear. Alien vessels detected human transmissions and altered course. Trade networks rerouted around Sol space, entire navigation charts labeled Earth with a crimson designation rarely used. Evolutionary hazard zone. The Galactic Concordance and Alliance, thousands of years old, had records of planets like Earth. Worlds orbiting unstable stars tended to produce violent ecosystems incapable of sustaining cooperative intelligence. When intelligence did arise, it usually destroyed itself before reaching orbit. Humanity broke that prediction, and that terrified them. First contact finally occurred near the Tau Ceti corridor when a concordant survey fleet intercepted the human exploration ship Dauntless Horizon. The aliens expected primitive diplomacy, fragility, caution. Instead, they encountered astronauts casually repairing hull damage during open space radiation exposure levels that required alien crews to remain shielded for weeks. Medical scans confirmed the impossible. Humans tolerated radiation spikes 5 times higher than concordance norms. Bone density exceeded military species averages. Immune systems adapted dynamically to foreign microbes. Psychological profiles revealed something even more disturbing. Humans did not merely survive danger, they normalized it. The Concordance archives describe the encounter with uneasy precision. Species displays cooperative empathy alongside extreme threat persistence, capable of humor during lethal risk scenarios. Humans joked while facing death. Peaceful civilizations evolved in safety. This behavior bordered on madness. Yet curiosity overcame fear, and limited diplomatic exchange began. Humanity learned of a vast galactic community thriving for millions of years. Wars were rare, expansion controlled, technology shared cautiously. Stability was sacred. Then came the Helier conflict. A mining coalition accidentally awakened an ancient automated defense network near a dying star system. The machines expanded rapidly, consuming energy sources and sterilizing planets to fuel replication. Entire civilizations collapsed within decades. The Concordance retreated, evacuating billions while searching desperately for solutions. There, fleets were defensive by design, optimized to preserve life, not wage prolonged war. Losses mounted, systems fell one by one, and eventually the machine swarm advanced towards Sol's outer colonies. Humanity received evacuation orders along with Everyone else, leave immediately, preserve the species. Abandoned territory. For most civilizations, survival meant retreat. Humanity answered differently. Earth had never retreated from its own disasters, not from plagues, not from supervolcanoes, not from extinction events written into fossil stone.so. Instead of fleeing, humanity mobilized, shipyards transformed overnight, civilian transports converted into carriers, mining lasers became weapons. Engineers solved problems faster than alien observers believed possible, driven by something unfamiliar to them, desperation mixed with defiance. Human commanders studied the swarm and recognized a pattern others missed. The machines relied on predictable expansion logic, efficient, perfect, but predictable. Humans introduced chaos. Small fleets executed reckless maneuvers no concordance tactician would approve. Decoy signals lured machine forces into unstable stellar regions. Sacrificial drones overloaded energy collectors. Improvised tactics emerged faster than machine learning could adapt. Losses were catastrophic. Victories followed anyway, for the first time in centuries. The swarm slowed. Alien observers watched in disbelief as a species barely 200 years into interstellar travel fought an existential threat with strategies born from surviving hurricanes, wars, and collapsing ecosystems. One concordance. Historian later wrote, they wage war as though extinction is familiar territory. The turning point came above Key Lead 9, the same forbidden world whose ancient warning had reached Earth centuries earlier. The swarm attempted to harvest the planet's unstable star for energy. Human fleets realized the opportunity immediately. They detonated stellar ignition charges inside the sun's magnetic fault lines. The resulting flare annihilated the machine armada and nearly destroyed every human ship present. Only 12 vessels survived, but the swarm never recovered. The war ended months later. Across the galaxy, celebrations erupted. Civilizations rebuilt, trade resumed, peace returned. Yet something fundamental had changed. The concordants no longer viewed humanity as a dangerous anomaly. They viewed us as guardians born from adversity. Scientists began re-evaluating old assumptions. Perhaps hostile worlds did not prevent intelligence. Perhaps struggle created resilience impossible to engineer artificially. Earth's violent history had produced a species uniquely suited to confront chaos. Born under a hostile sun, humanity carried instability within its nature, the ability to adapt faster than catastrophe itself. Today, Sol Space stands at the center of interstellar defense networks. Human explorers volunteer for missions others consider impossible. Disaster response fleets are overwhelmingly human-crewed, not because humanity seeks conflict, but because danger feels familiar. The ancient warning about Key Lead 9 still exists in galactic archives. Scholars now teach it differently, adding a final annotation written after the Helier conflict ended. Nothing civilized survives there, unless civilization learns to fight for survival, and somewhere beneath Earth's restless sun, billions of ordinary people continue living unaware that their greatest strength was never technology or weapons. It was endurance. Every storm survived. Every hardship endured. Every impossible tomorrow reached anyway. The galaxy once feared worlds like ours. Now when stars grow unstable or darkness rises beyond known space, distress signals are sent toward one system first, toward a small blue planet orbiting a violent star, because when existence itself becomes hostile, you call the species that was born ready for it.
Thank you so much for watching. If you found this interesting, let me know your thoughts in the comment below. Don't forget to subscribe for more amazing content. See you in the next video.